hot minute since I've been on here, but your girl is back and I'm actually like 6 weeks out from a show. So this prep, I've been a lot more hush-hush, head down, grinding, and honestly for so many different reasons. Over the course of the last like year and a half, 2 years, I've taken a huge step back from social media because I realized that it was just taking over my life. I was doing the comparison game. I wasn't being present in my time with my husband or time with friends, and I always felt like I had to be promoting my business or promoting things or talking to new people or making connections, and it came to a point that just didn't feel authentic. So decided to de-socialize myself from social media and socialize myself with real people in the real world. And honestly, I couldn't be happier, but I am mentally in a place where I am ready to share. I am so excited about this season. Moose is excited about this season. And your girl's got a major refeed. Not even a refeed, a diet break for a week, less cardio. And so let's get into kind of where have I been, how prep's been going, and everything from there. So in November 2022, I got married, so no longer San Carpinello, Sam Delaire, but I started prep right away. I was 123, and honestly, prep was going smooth sailing. I was dropping weight pretty fast. I dropped about 10 pounds in literally 1 month, right before Christmas time, but then went on my honeymoon and holidayed and traveling and kind of stayed at like 115 for like 2 weeks. So we weren't sure if we we're gonna do the April 8th show that we originally had planned. But we kicked it into full gear. So I was doing 1 hour cardio without my watch on, so I had no idea what the steps were. And then on top of that, doing about 14,000 steps a day. So it averages around like 22,000 steps a day, which is a lot. And let me tell you, I'm very jealous of all y'all that work behind a desk all day, but your girls had high step count already before prep just because of my high level activity, being a lacrosse coach, being a teacher. When I would have no cardio, I was still doing around 10 to 14,000 steps a day. So in order to lose weight, you need to be more of a caloric deficit as well as get your cardio up. And so unfortunately, due to my job, due to my active lifestyle, doing 5,000 steps a day during my improvement season is just not realistic. So we've been grinding, and let me tell you, it has been a push. But we are ahead of the game right now. We're about 6 weeks out. We just got the approval from my coach that we are officially doing the show. So I am so excited. And we are doing so well. My body needs some recovery time that we are taking a diet break. So my carbs went up like 50 grams. My cardio went down 20 minutes a day. And your girl is just hyped up. So we are feeling good. We're feeling the improvements. And honestly, let me tell you, taking a year and a half off and taking it so freaking seriously, my body, it's so obvious the changes it have made. Like, I don't know if I'm feeling cocky, if I'm feeling confident. I don't know if it's wrong to feel this way, but I don't freaking care because I put in the work. Moose is literally hitting me in the butt with her toy right now. Bye. Oh, he's so excited. We're just so excited. Mentally, I'm doing so much better this prep. And I think for a few different reasons. So one, I mentally knew that I was ready to start prep. I knew what it entailed. I knew how it affects my social life. I knew how it affects my mental state. Two is during my improvement season, I literally was eating the same food. I was eating chicken, I was eating broccoli, I was eating rice, I was eating healthy. So, but I still follow a macro plan, so I still have a xoxo bar every single night with peanut butter, with a little like cookie crumble on top, even my low carbs, because that's what makes me happy, and my macros allow me to do that. So my lifestyle honestly did not change. It just got a little bit more intense as the time kind of went on, but we're feeling good. We are feeling good. I think another reason why this prep's going easier overall is because last time I knew I was competing like October 30th. I knew that was my show date, and I knew I was done after that. April 8th is my show date, and I know I'm not done after that. The goal is to, fingers crossed, get an overall. I'm putting it out into the universe. I don't think it's wrong to verbally say my goals. I feel like so many people are like hush hush, like, ooh, I don't want to be confident. I don't want to be cocky. No, I want a freaking overall. I am working my butt off to get that, to the point that me and my coach, I said, listen, I want to do the April 8th show, but if I'm not going to bring my best physique, then like, let's not do it. You let me know. And we're going for it. So we're going for the overall. Don't know who's going to show up the day of, but we are working our butt off to make it hard on the judges. And after that, this year, we are doing our national circuit. Fingers crossed we get nationally qualified. But I want to compete in nationals this year. Last time I got nationally qualified, but it did not go to nationals because I wanted to know that when I go to nationals, I'm bringing a competitive physique. And I feel like we're going to do that this year. So here we go. I'm going to be posting some food, some workouts, some posing updates, some tips, some tricks. And we're back, bitches. What is up, y'all? Eating my lunch in my classroom today, drinking. This flavor is actually pretty good. It's Pepsi mango. So no, it's not Pepsi, but it's like a hint of mango. It literally just tastes like mango. I think it's just Pepsi, obviously it's a company. But woo, we are at the point, guys, that I don't even want to have lunch with my coworkers right now. I am dead. I don't know how many days out I am. I'm like less than 3 weeks. So I have another week and a half of cutting, prepping, but there's a certain point in prep where you like question like, why the heck am I doing this? And we have hit that. I am exhausted. My body's at an all-time low around 103, 103.8, somewhere around there, which is lower than it was my first show 2 years ago, which is awesome. So it means we're bringing different physique, but I also have way more muscle than last time too, which is great. But this journey isn't always sunshine and rainbows. I feel like a lot of people, when I think of bodybuilding, they want to get that physique. They want to get the glam of show day. But you are literally pushing yourself to extremes that you never expected before. Extremes that are not healthy, honestly. I mean, I'm literally eating lettuce and like 2 ounces of chicken right now. And my snacks were cucumbers and plain yogurt. But what's also super exciting is I launched my 15 high protein dessert ebook, which are some of the things that literally saved me and got me through prep. So that is on my Etsy shop. More information can't freaking talk, in the description down below. Even a little discount. So if you're watching this video, as a thank you for your support, discount in the thing for 30% off of that ebook. But there's edible cookie dough and protein cakes and waffles and cupcakes and s'mores dip and brownies, protein base, low carb, quick. I think majority of the recipes in there are 10 to 15 minutes of cooking and prep time, and boom, done. So these are some things that literally got me through prep, because it does not have to be boring macro-based, baby. But I just wanted to stop on in, check in. I'm dead. I'm exhausted. But I'm also excited. But we're just going to keep on going, because even after our show April 8th, we are not done yet. My coworker's like, so you'll be able to eat right away? No, first off, when you're done with competing, you can't just go back to normal life, because your reverse is so important. You got to make sure that you are slowly increasing calories, just like you're slowly decreasing calories. But if everything goes well, then we will be going to Junior USA's, I believe. Let me double check that. May 19th to the 20th. Is that what it is? Yeah, Junior USA's in Charleston, South Carolina. So first off, that's like me and Nick's like one of our favorite places. So we'll do a little like little trip and hang out there and get explore and stuff. So yeah, we are on our way, guys. On our way.
He say that I'm good enough, call my think about shit that I shouldn't know. So I tell him it's one of me, he making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me, like that boy is a cap. Saying he home, but I know where he at. Like, but he blowing her back. Think about me, cause he know that it's fat. And it been what it been. Calling his phone like he'll send me a pin. Look at my shit cause he know what I'm on. But when he hit me, I'm not gonna respond. That I don't sleep enough without you, and I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
What's up, you guys? Good morning. I gels on because eye bags are permanently stuck on my face. I am exhausted. I've not been feeling great this week. My students have been sick, meaning the teachers get sick. Also, it was the time of the month this week. So just fatigue wise, exhausted too. We had a diet break the week before, so we cut down on cardio. I mean, we went back up on cardio, back up on steps this week, and lower on calories. But we are officially motherfucking 2 weeks out. 2 weeks out. Thank God. This prep honestly has been great thus far, except for this week. This week has been rough. My energy levels, my snippiness, my attitude. It's been like you take one step in front of the other kind of experience. But this happens. And I was listening to a podcast with Nick Walker, and he was saying, like, there will become a point in your prep where you're like, why the heck am I doing this to myself? And y'all, we hit it. That's me right now. Why am I doing this to myself? This is rough. I miss my donuts. I miss my brownies. But at the end of the day, I know it's just this week right now because I absolutely love this sport. But I'm allowed to complain every once in a while, okay? Because I never complain on here ever about this. But it's been a week. It has been a freaking week. Energy levels just have been bleh. My attitude has been bleh. I just find myself so snippy, and I was like, I don't want to be snippy, but I'm also like, I can't control it. I feel like there's a demon in me. But we are 2 weeks out. One more week of dying, people. One more freaking week. And then it is peak week. Just did my morning check-ins. You'll see a video update here. I hit 104.0, so I am super close to that 109 semi-goal that me and coach have, but honestly, we're looking more for physique-wise than for weight-wise. I'm doing my measurements right now. I need to look back onto what I was in the beginning. Right now my waist is 22 and my glutes definitely went down this week. I definitely feel super flat. $33. So I like to keep a calendar. So I like to keep a calendar of, so right now, go back to February. So I have other stuff in my notes on my phone, but back in February, 9 weeks out, I was 110.6. My waist was 23.5. My glutes were 34.5. So from 9 weeks out, 110 to now 2 weeks. So in 7 weeks, I lost 6 pounds. I'm 104. And the big thing is I'm 5 foot, and every pound literally counts for everyone, but going from the 110 underneath the 110s, getting to like the single digit and hundreds, you can really tell my body physique for that. So I started this prep at 123. So I basically lost 20 pounds. And you definitely can see it in my physique. I'll put it before, like first check-in of this prep, first now, and I'll also do where I started 3 years ago versus now. But you can see, I feel like super thin right now, super flat, but we are 2 weeks out. So we have 1 more week of dieting, and then we have prep. See, the hip definition has helped. Calf shoulder, waistline's going down. Right, where's glute tie hamstring though? Thank fuck God. So, I'm gonna go to the gym, get the cardio done, get some caffeine and make them dead. And here we go. 2 more weeks ago, 2 more.